to level the coach, these are the steps that you need to follow. First, you need to turn on the engine. Once the engine is on, you need to engage the parking brake. The parking brake is this pedal. Once you push it, parking brake is engaged. See the red light? Now, if you want to disable parking brake, you release the parking brake pulling this lever. So you engage the parking brake. At that point, you look into the leveling panel, and here you can turn it on. You will see a green light, and after that you need to start leveling from the back to the front. So first you look into the bubble levels. In this case the motorhome is almost leveled, so the only thing we need to do is to get the jacks down so it doesn't move. Now, how we do that? We first do the rear axle. As we said, you need to do it from the back to the front. You're going to hit that button and you're going to hear the noise of the pipe grinding. This is not abnormal. And you're going to see that eventually the rear of the motorhome is going to start lifting. That's the time in which the rear jacks touch ground. You may want to send somebody to give you a visual confirmation, but you see, I normally do it also in the mirror. So you may want to have somebody back there telling you when the jacks are on the floor. But in this case, as you can see, I can see when the motorhome rear is going up. Now, at that point, I look at the bubble level again, and I see that, hey, maybe I can lift up the left just a little bit. So I'm side by side level. The next step is to level back and forth by jacking up the front jacks, and while you press the button you will hear the same grinding, and then you will feel the motorhome going up. You check that your level is correct and you're done. Also keep in mind you will see the red light here that says jacks down. That means that the jacks have been extended. Now, you should not move the motorhome or try to move the motorhome without the jacks being completely stored back into the frame. So before you move the motorhome, not only you have to turn the system on and release the jacks. As you can see, we can do that by pressing this button. Motorhome is going down, jacks are getting back up, and in a couple of minutes we'll get to the point in which the red light is going to turn off. Now, that is the confirmation. The system is saying that the jacks have been retracted. You still do need to do a visual confirmation. So you need to yourself or send somebody to walk around and verify that all the jacks have been extended. Thank you.